Welcome to our video series on building your first application with Caspio Flex. In this video, we'll explore roles, a feature that controls user access to specific data and functions within the application, ensuring that only authorized users can interact with sensitive information. By default, you'll always see a public role with any application that you create. This role is reserved for any public-facing interfaces and data. You can open it and decide whether users can create, read, update, or delete data within the public view. Our application will have a public-facing contact us or a lead form, so we'll change the create column to all records because we want anyone to be able to fill it out. We'll click Save to update our changes. Let's go back to the Roles menu and create two different roles for our use case. The first role we'll name Admin and select our existing employee directory. Let's go ahead and click on Create. We are immediately taken to the Permissions tab where we can apply CRUD settings for this role. Let's set each of these to all records since admin users might have the ability to create, read, update, and delete data. When done, save your changes and click on the Users tab. Now we'll add employees to this role. You should be able to see and select employees that you've added inside your directory. Any user with the admin role should be selected and added. I'll include Sarah to be the admin of our application. If at any point you want to change the permissions for the admin users, you can go back to the Permissions tab and modify the settings. We'll talk about custom permissions in just a moment. Next, let's go back to the Roles menu and create our second role. We'll name it Sales Reps, and once again select the same directory as before. You can set default permissions here as well, but I will show you how to add custom permissions. We'll include the contacts info table and click Add. I want the sales reps to be able to create data in the contacts table, so we'll choose all records in the first column. For the second column under Read, I want the sales reps to view their own contacts associated with their own unique ID. You can click on User's Own Records, select the foreign key in the contacts table, and click Apply. You can also set more complex filtering by clicking on Custom and then adding other conditions to further filter the data. This type of filtering can be applied to both update and delete options as well. Let's go back to the Users tab. Here we'll select additional employees for this role. We'll click Add and select John to be the sales rep of our application. Now let's go back to the Roles menu and see the two roles we created for this project. They should list how many users are currently in each role. Lastly, let's quickly navigate to Designer, and you will now see how each of the roles created in this video are automatically created as segments of your application. Thanks for watching. To learn more about roles and assigning permissions, visit our knowledge base at howto.caspio.com.